Take responsibility to make your life happen. Don't accept things just as they are. Don't follow the crowd. You want to be different. What the Thoreau said, if the man doesn't keep pace with his companions, perhaps he's listening to the beat of a different drummer. Let him dance to the music that he hears, however measured or far apart. That if your friends don't understand you, it's okay. You're listening to the beat of a different drummer. You've decided that you're not going to allow your circumstances to define you. You've decided that you're not going to allow the events, the things, the people, life, determine who you become. You decided that you're not going to go through life being a whiner, being a complainer, that you're going to take responsibility for what it is that you want to create. The greatest ability that God has given humankind above the animals is the ability to choose. A dog can't be anything but a dog. A cat can't be anything but a cat. A human being has the power to choose. We can choose. So what Mr. Washington did was he helped me to look at myself, and he helped me to look into the future. What do you see for yourself in the future? What do you mean, Mr. Washington? What do you see for you, Mr. Brown? At that time, I hadn't gotten clear about that. I was thinking only in the moment, as most young people do. And I'm asking you, what do you see in the future for you? What brought you here today? What caused you to get up? To invest your time, your energy, your money? What caused you to buy a plane ticket and fly in here to be at this event? What is it that you're looking for? I'll never forget Warren Gresham, a speaker out of New York, one of the most powerful speakers I've heard in the National Speakers Association. And he talked about a period in his life when he was going across Europe trying to find himself and just traveling around the world. In one particular country, soldiers woke up the sleeping passengers and asked them 3 questions. Number 1, where have you been? Number 2, why are you here? And number 3, where are you going? And that's what I ask you. Where have you been with your life? What has your life given to you? How do you feel about your life? Is it working? Have you given it all that you can give? If you died today, what ideas, what dreams, what abilities, what talents, what gifts will die with you?
Last August, I was told that in all likelihood I had 3 to 6 months left to live. So I think the only advice I can give you on how to live your life well is, first off, remember, it is not the things we do in life that we regret on our deathbed. It is the things we do not.
Hey, I don't care who you are, what race, what age, what gender. I don't care about any of that stuff. But what I do know is that you have a dream inside of you. And that dream you have kept hidden from the world. You've made excuses for it. You've delayed it. You've listened to people telling you to be realistic. But deep down in your heart, you know that you're not living to your potential. Where is the wealthiest place in the world? Do you know? It's not China. It's not Dubai. It's the graveyard. Because in the graveyard, you will find inventions never invented, businesses never erected, songs never sung, books never written, ideas never nurtured, people never realized. Because they were scared to take a risk. Scared like you.
A lot of people die full of their dreams, full of talent, full of ideas, full of skills, full of intelligence and abilities that they never reached for. They never tapped. They never got into. They never used it. Never used it.
But you want to know something else? You're not in the graveyard yet. And we get one life. right? And every passing moment, we will never get back again. See, this present moment is so precious. We have to be here. We have to be in it and make the most of it. We have to live our dreams now because they are possible.
If tomorrow wasn't promised, what would you give for today? Forget everything else. Forget everything else. Forget that there was any sunlight left. What would you spend today? We get one opportunity in life, one chance in life to do whatever you're gonna do, to lay your foundation, to make whatever mark you're gonna make, whatever legacy you're gonna leave your legacy. Every day is a new day. Every moment is a new moment.
What if you just had one more day? What would you do differently?